Hello everyone, whoever shows up later. I'm not going to bother with throwing cards. Tonight, I'm doing a little shadow work. Why? Well, because I'm kind of pissed off with some people. Specifically, Capricorn. A worthless, gutless piece of crap. With who and her gang of psychic thieves. But before I get to that, I drew some cards right before I came on the air. Let's She-Wolf. Unleash the wild within. Let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. Might as well to clear up some karma, or to give a little karmic justice. I've been done wrong by some people. I've been manipulated, used, blackmailed, all sorts of things. I've tried to be a nice person about it, but I don't want to be nice tonight. I want to get through all my anger and not worry about it. Mainly because I'm not going to be on YouTube for a little bit. Let's see. Water Guardian. Take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. Well, I'm doing that all the time. I've got projects going on right now. I've done all kinds of things. What I'm working on right now is COVID. Specifically the fear that's involved with it. But let me hurry this up because my battery is just not charging too good. And no telling when my service will actually be up. Tonight, tomorrow, one of the two. But this is going to be it for me for a while. So earlier I was at the point of my story. Oh, by the way, part one of the story was earlier today. Let's look at that again. The sun. So anyway, I left off today at part one of my story where I was just coming into awareness of my power. I just started learning from Capricorn. I learned that Capricorn had ulterior motives. I learned that I had a link to the divine, that people would be jealous of my abilities to manifest directly from the ethers and bring that spiritual power down to the 3D. I think I mentioned how Scorpio, I got a crush over Scorpio, got ghosted by Scorpio, and realized I was in love with Scorpio, or that I had some type of deep love for her. That's still crazy. But anyway, I like to talk about Capricorn. Natalie. Natalee. Watch Natalie. Hey Natalie, watch this. So after I realized that Capricorn has some stupid, crazy contest going on, trying to find some father for her star baby. And I heard this from her in the 5D. I was talking to her in the 5D. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know how it was, but Capricorn knew where I worked at. I was pretty sure that she had people there who kept an eye on me. I don't know if it was Scorpio or not. I kind of think that it might have been, but I'm not sure. What was Capricorn's aims? I'm not sure. I'm not egotistical to say that, oh, she wanted me, because I don't think she liked me the whole time, but I think she wanted my power, or at least to be able to influence me, or to hold me still, because that's what she was doing. She did all kinds of bullshit just to keep me stuck in place. She sent magic attacks against me. She had a whole gang of people with her. Let's see. Oh, and I found out who her pals were, because for some strange reason, Capricorn had on her community, well, not her community tab, her channel tab on her YouTube, everyone she was dealing with. And so I went around to all those people. They were sitting here discussing me in a veiled sort of way. Now, some of those people I don't have a problem with anymore. One left YouTube after being scared that the government was spying on her. I think she went to Patreon. I've got no problem with her. One I may have to deal with, so I don't really necessarily have a problem with her. Two, Richie Rich Lop or Rich Luke, stupid jackass, and Astro Queen as well. Those two I really don't like, because they made some veiled threats that I took to be against my family. They know what they said. So, now, in case any of you are asking, well, hey, you know, she's just on YouTube, blah, 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 you don't know her. Well, no, I don't know her. But I know for a fact that she was doing something towards me, because I won a free reading. And I asked, how did Capricorn affect my destiny? And it was true that she was doing all sorts of things. Now, you're all much better readers than I am. So you can ask your cards for more information if you want to know. I'm just doing this now to let people know that if Capricorn has ran her mouth saying that she's responsible for all sorts of magic, she's lying. She doesn't have magic like I have it. Because Natalie, you're a worthless, gutless thief. And you were right in what you said. You were stealing from me. You were stealing my energetic mannerisms. The way you tilt your head up like that. Get real. You were getting insights from me and feeding me back parts of me. And I don't even really understand why. I respected you. I liked you. You were my mentor, my teacher. I learned a lot from you. Why would you want to be Judas, Natalie? Why? I've never done you wrong. Never did you wrong. And if you're upset about the emails I sent you, telling you to stop bothering me, well, asking you, well, no, the first emails the first email I sent her was, you know, because I had some questions about how to do things, powers, and she gave me a lot of insight. Now, she answered my questions on her channel. She never emailed me back. Oddly enough, the only person who did email me back was Wildcard, and I didn't trust Wildcard either. But although I never was sure if she was in with Capricorn or not. let's see, where was I? You know what? I had a huge build up for this video, but now I've kind of lost the thread. But anyway, I was sure that I was telepathically talking to you, Natalie, on several occasions. I remember talking to you at work. Although I never really was sure, but I tend to believe these things now, so. And also I know that I'm probably sitting here talking to a lot of people telepathically. See, Natalie, when you're linked to the divine like that, you can do things like that. And maybe that was the problem. Maybe you got jealous. Because they did tell me people would be jealous of me. I don't know why. I don't know why. You can do things I can't do. We all have our gifts. And I'm not sure, but I always thought there was some sort of money that was stolen from me. I'm not sure from where, but I know you put your grubby little hands on something. You and that jackass Leo King of yours. Oh yeah, Leo King. Some guy, what did he say? He used to go around sitting here saying that he was a long lost forgotten king here to lead the way into the future. Well, he's not really saying that shit now, is he? Last I saw, he's a celebrity astrologer. I wonder why that is. Maybe he found out he wasn't a king at all. Maybe he found out who the real king was. Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Knight, be brave and honest. The Lord, take charge with authority. Capricorn, Judas, I once called you Eve, but how wrong I was about that. Don't interfere with me anymore. I told you before, don't trifle with me. Come clean. Well, no, you don't even have to come clean anymore, because I don't care. I don't know if you were involved with Scorpio or not, but I find that you're a crook, and I call upon divine justice for you. Because I'm going to be honest. Sitting here doing this against me, you're doing something against the universe, because you know damn well that I'm here to help everyone. You damn well know that I'm supposed to help all the light bringers out, light workers out here. You could never figure out if you were the emperor or the magician. I guess you realize by now you're neither. Go ahead, sing your song about your little pentacles. Be the king or queen of pentacles, however you want. Try to blackmail me again. I don't care. I turned into a healing mess before. I'll do it again. See, you backed me into a corner. What was I supposed to do? Lay down and die? Lay down and take it? Sorry. Not this Aries. Not this Aries. And just be glad you're not getting my King of Swords either. Oh wait. Sorry. I guess you are. But I don't even care anymore. Because I'm about to get off YouTube for a while. Working with the light workers hasn't worked out too much. You know, I wonder if you've done something to interfere with that. I know you've been gossiping. I know you've been backstabbing me behind my back. I know it. But you're such a worthless, gutless coward, you can't even sit here and say it to my face. Or I'm sorry, say it in an email. She had me stuck, everyone. Had me thinking this and that and the other. She had a friend, Can, who knew what was going on, I suppose, but, you know. But it just had me stuck in my head the whole time. Oh, sorry, Can. I didn't mean to put you out like that, but I don't have a problem with you either. And then, I don't know if you had anything to do with Thor's Devin Ray or not, because Devin Ray was on that whole twin flame bandwagon. She got caught up in my energies somehow. I'm not sure. She got attached to my energies, and it just did not work out too well for her. And you could sit there and honestly love your truth with Devin Ray. Check out her videos from, and you see just a steady decline in just her wellness, because she got stuck in my energies. A lot of people have gotten stuck in my energies. Wounded Warrior. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower. Dun, dun, dun. Strength. Three of Cups. Page of Cups in reverse. Make of it what you will, people. Now this goes out to all the light workers out there. Ignore this shadow work that I'm doing right now, because it's needed. When I come back from when I get back on my feet, everyone, I'm still willing to work with everyone, because I've got certain skills that no one else has. I've manifested rain in Australia from half a world away. I've pushed a hurricane back to sea. Hurricane Dorian. And if you don't believe it, look in the YouTube comments. I posted it up there. You could probably go check out Water Baby's comments page. I usually post crap there. She knows why, but hey, how's it going, Rodin? Yeah, but I don't have a problem with her either. So let's see, where am I at? The Moon, Secrets. Secrets. Page of Swords. So yeah, she's had all kind of people spying on me, or at least some people. And she interfered with the whole Scorpio thing. She had some video requeening the hive or whatever. I guess she wanted to be Empress, but really wanted to be Emperor, and thought she could have been Magician. I don't know, folks, how it went, but it was what it was. So yeah, light workers, I've got skills and talents that you will not find within anyone else. I don't know why some people don't know who I am. I guess you're on different timelines from what I understood of it, but when y'all realize the truth of me, I'm willing to work with all of you. In fact, now I can give you all magic blessings of magic. Now I've heard some other people sit there and say this, but I don't know, that may just be them talking. I know I've been given the gift of magic though. Oh look, Five of Swords. Winning at all cost. I didn't want it to come to this way. I just didn't. I did not want it to be this way. But it's clear that if I don't stick up for myself, I'm going to have a bunch of jackasses sitting here run all over me. Well, the last person who did that was Thor's, and it didn't go too well for her. And that wasn't even me just doing anything to her. She just got stuck in my energies. I thought Thor's were cool with me at first, but I think she just had an ego problem, because she started thinking that I was her twin flame, and I was like, well, hold up, Thor's, no, you're not. And then she started lying about it. And then there was one night, I don't know, I just felt there was some planetary motion going on, and something was leading me to name someone the Divine Feminine or whatever, the Empress. Well, I didn't think of the Empress then, and I had to struggle against that impulse. I really had to struggle. So I don't know if that was some sort of magic or just planetary movements or whatever, because I've seen firsthand that planetary movements and their effects on people, they are real. But I don't have a problem with Thorses anymore. Unless she tries to overstep her bounds again. I respect boundaries. I respect other people to respect my boundaries. But I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to fight at all. I'm here to do some business, to do some work. If you look at my channel, look at my videos, except for this one because this is straight up shadow work. I freely admit that. There's been heartbreak, but I'm being temperate and I do want to celebrate people. Look at my videos and tell me if I'm not someone you can work with. When I tell you I've done the things I've done them. Check your cards if you don't believe it. I mean, we all sit here and say we believe in tarot, right? Ask your cards if I'm being truthful when what I say. Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Now, I've been given specific plans by the universe, by the divine, in order to get everyone some abundance. It's going to help everyone. I've always had a thought to help family. And I've always thought my family, well, my new family, this whole spiritual family, maybe I was being naive with that, because I see now that there are a lot of bullshit people in this community. I don't mind calling out bullshit people. I've been through the darkness. That's how I know what the light. That's why I know how great the light is. You can't lead someone to the light if you don't understand the darkness. And that's why, Capricorn, I never understood you and people like you, your jealousies. You don't understand what I have to go through. My emotions are tied to all sorts of people. They're tied to all you like. They're tied to all the spiritual community. We're all bound together in this. And I'm not kidding when I tell you that. I mean, none of you can sit there and say that you've gotten emotions out of the blue from nowhere, that some of those emotions just haven't changed on the spur of the moment. From out of nowhere, I've seen you people having your runny noses when I'm looking at your videos. Ask yourselves, why is that? You're all tapped into my energies. The whole thing is based off my energies. Some of you know this, some of you don't. Seven of Pentacles. There's opportunity. There's opportunities in this. I've often thought, since my emotional happiness is tied to a lot of other people's, if I'm happy, that should translate to a lot of other people. If I'm emotionally satisfied, that should translate to a lot of people. And I've often wondered, and this may be the reason why I'm supposed to be in a divine union. If I'm in love, if I have love in my heart, you'll have that same love in your hearts, and more than likely you'd be in union as well with someone. So I want you all to think about that. Now that's just supposition right there. You'll have to ask your guides, ask your cards, ask your angels, ask Michael. Michael is my #1 advisor. I trust him implicitly. That's Archangel Michael. Thank you. Let's see. Where else was I? What else did I want to say? Oh, really, that was kind of it. Four of Swords in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. But 9 of Cups in the upright. Make of it what you will, people. Let's see. Well, I'm trying to think now. Do I have to address anyone else? Because I just want to get all this shadow work out right now. Oh, I'd learned how to do the shadow work too. Because thank you, Azaria. Thanks a lot, Petty Baby. I saw how you guys did it, and I'm going to do the same thing. And I appreciate the subscription, Andrea. I really do. Let's see. I need an oracle card because I just need one. I need two because that one just... Spirit of Family, Shaman of Reflections. You know, I'm pulling these cards and you're hearing my words, but I wonder if you're actually looking at the cards. Because I believe in this. I truly believe in it. I have truths like you wouldn't believe. And that's one of the reasons why I'm just not in the twin flame, because I see that there's something wrong with it. It's like some people hold twin flame as the ultimate relationship concept, when in reality the ultimate relationship concept is the one that makes you happy. Spirit of Family. The concept of family was essential to our distant ancestors, whose first loyalties were to the survival of the family unit. The tribe itself was held together by an intricate network of bonds, including those with the ancestral dead. However, their idea of kinship went beyond the human. The creatures with whom our forebears shared their world with were equally significant and were seen as part of the tribe. The spirit of family awakens us to the whole spiritual community of the shaman, both human and animal, and reminds us of the vital role played by kinship. Well, we all had the families we were born into, and then we had the families that we chose to have. I would like to choose to have a family with all the spiritual people, not the bullshit people, because I've realized now that a lot of these people who have these powers, they're not spiritual in nature at all. I don't know what they think it is, but hopefully one day they'll either understand the spirituality behind it all, or lose those powers, because as far as I'm concerned, the only people who should be having these powers are people who are spiritual in nature. That's just how I feel. Let's see. Now, if anyone who's asking what I hope to gain from this, well, I've made efforts to collaborate with people. I've reached out to people on various things. I asked people to join me in manifesting rain in Australia. I think I asked people to join me when I was trying to push that Hurricane Dorian back to sea. I asked people to help me with COVID. I've been doing that for the past 3 nights. Well, the past 3 days. So I'm not doing this for collaboration anymore, because if that's going to happen, that's going to happen whenever it happens. I'm doing this for peace of mind, so I can go on, because I don't want to have anger in my heart. That's one of the reasons I had to quit my job. Aside from the tower, that came a week or 2 later, the place got looted and shot up in some protest. Shaman of Reflections. Reflections can be many things. For example, the thoughts we have in quiet moments before undertaking some new task. or times of contemplation when we can recognize things we have never before acknowledged about ourselves. The Shaman of Reflections teaches us to look in the mirror and be challenged by what we see. We may encounter a person or a situation or an aspect of our life that we have hidden from. The shaman holds a serpent of wisdom, symbolic of how the true answers reflected back to us can make us wiser. We must take heed and change paths accordingly. My path now is to help however I can, wherever I can, and whoever I can. If I don't make $1 billion doing it, so be it. But I'm going to do what I can to help who I can. We aren't given these powers just to do nothing with them. And those people who hinder us in using those powers are hindering the universe, hindering the Father, the Mother, God, whatever you want to say. I wouldn't want to be called a Judas in this life, but I see apparently some people do, Natalie. I offered you a chance to make amends. I offered you a chance to say you're sorry, but you didn't take me up on it. Why? Pride? For what? When you tried to blackmail me, Natalie, what did I do? I made a sacrifice for my pride. Now true, I was told by my God that grew back, but I'll have to sacrifice it again another day, and that's fine. Shaman of Song. I think I drew that earlier today. Let's see. Interpretations. Harmony, cleansing the path through song, raising joy, calming agitation, restoration, food of the spirit, energy, light, awareness of invisible matters. Appropriate. So yes, to all light workers out there who actually want to do some work, real work, instead of talking about twin flame and running your mouths about nothing, I'm giving you the chance to do. Because there are those who do and those who talk. I've done what I said I was going to do. Now what are you going to do? And yes, I understand how this is going to come across, but if you look at all my videos, well, you've seen the kind of things I say, but they're true nonetheless. So, if you're one of those spiritual people out there, truly spiritual, and you need some help with something, I've got services to offer. If you're a non-spiritual person, and you're being attacked by a spiritual person, magic attacks or whatever, let me know. I'm the magician. I know how to repel magic. And you can ask a shitload of people what they think of that after they've had their bullshit love spells cast back on them. The will resides with me. Vicarious energies, and also the Queen of Pentacles. However, to get that Pentacles for myself, I have to work with other people. Unless, of course, it becomes apparent that you won't work with me, in which case the universe will provide for me. But I'm telling you, I'm telling you now, if you wait till I have to do it on my own, I will not work with you. I won't. Keep it all for myself. But I need to work with others because I'm trying to do as much good as I can. Now, I've asked and asked, but I'm not about to beg. You either work with me or you don't. I've got all sorts of ideas, divinely inspired ideas. Now, to those emperors out there who are actually trying to do something, I've got ideas to help you. You won't call yourself my emperor, of course, but you know. But that's just a little bit of ego on my part. But still, if that's the only thing I require, or small things like that, then it shouldn't be a big deal to you. The Fool, the Star, the Hanged Man. I've thought about it. I'm on a new adventure, and my job is to heal people, or we all work together into healing. So I think I'm going to end it here because this phone is about to go dead, and I want to play my game before it does. But like I said, if you like the content, consider donating to my channel. Let's see. No wait. If you like the content, consider donating to my cause, to my channel. Because if you support me, you're supporting the universe, and ultimately you're supporting yourself. Well, no. If you support me, you're supporting yourselves. Because a lot of you do love readings. Well, look. It's not really a conducive time to find love because the world is closed up. I mean, a lot of people just aren't finding you. A lot of people want it, but they're not finding it. So helping me out, helping me to fix this whole COVID thing is helping you out. Because you can sit there without trying to sound like you're scamming someone and say, hey, look, here's your love, go get it. Or your love is coming to you. But that love isn't going anywhere unless we open this world back up. Now, I expect real light workers to get behind that. Instead of talking this and that and the other. Yeah, the world is changing. Yeah, there's some bad shit in this world. But what are you people trying to do? I know what I'm trying to do. I know what I said I was going to do. I know what I have done. But can you honestly sit there and say that you've done the same, light workers? Can you honestly, truly say that you've gone out and helped countless people? Because I've helped maybe I should count. Well, I don't know how many people I've helped, but all those people in Australia who were sitting there in jeopardy, having their livelihoods threatened, I helped them. You can do the same things I can do, maybe to a lesser extent, but you can do the same things I can do. Let me teach you magic. Let's build a foundation, a structure. Stop worrying about cups like Twin Flame, because it's not going to happen. There's only going to be that one divine counterpart, and that's only because it has to be that way to raise the vibration of the planet. I don't know who she's going to be. I don't. But I know one thing. I've got to travel this world. This world has to be opened up so I can find my empress, so that you can go find your empresses, that you can go find your emperors. The world has to be opened up. I'm doing my part. But I've only got so much energy. And with me having to go out and find a bullshit regular 9 to 5, I'm going to have less time and less energy to work towards this. So yes, I'm asking for people to help donate to my channel, because donating to me gives me free time to do my magic, and that's what I love to do. I do my magic. When I say I do magic, I put the time into it. I do the ceremonies. I do. Now, as far as what ceremonies, look into the videos. I've explained it all. It's nothing secret. It's nothing bad. It's nothing hidden. I've sat there and told you what I do. Judgment. 3 of Pentacles. Well, okay. It's not King of Swords, so I'm being a little bit more kind. Though how much kinder is kind of debatable, I suppose. I'm not at that Two of Swords no more. I'm not gonna have. Well, no. I'm still put you up because I do have a lot of burdens. I do. But I'm not gonna let it stop me because I'm working on things. I'm working on things, and I would be glad to help you all. We're family or we're not, right? We don't have to do a juggling act. Let's not. Well, I'm going to turn you up. Well, no. You can turn that one up if you want to offer a donation, in which case I'll offer my magic. Even exchange. Reciprocity. Isn't that what you people keep saying? There's no victory in just saying, I'm not going to support you. So there. Because, yeah, sure, you're not supporting me, but in the end, you're not really going to win because this world has need of the things I'm going to do. It needs to be opened up. And to anyone who's in any kind of position of power, if you have a need to have this world open up, if you want a desire to open this world up, I will work with you. Corporations, politicians, I'm willing to travel. I'm willing to travel. I would especially like to go to Japan or Asia, but especially Japan. So yeah, I'm offering my services, but before that, I had to be clear and get clear about some things because I feel that some people like Natalie the Capricorn and her psychic gangs of thieves, Richie Rich, Astro Queef, who else? Who else didn't I like? Well, those are the only three I really didn't care too much for. I've forgiven everyone else. The night. Oh, and look, the Lord. Anyway, people, I know how this is coming off, but I understand the emotion behind it. You know, I've just got a lot on my mind, but my heart is good. It's in the right place, and I'm trying to help. But I'm just getting sick and tired and just fed up with people not wanting to work together. Fuck work with me, but I don't really see other people working together. I've seen some shady people, what you people do. You sending other people to other people's chats to give them a thumbs down? What kind of bullshit is that? We're family or we're not. Now, true, I don't really care too much for Capricorn, but I still do like Capricorn for some reason. I don't know why, even though I think she's a snake. Oh, well, look. Well, maybe that's not good judgment. No. I'm not going to hate anyone. I'm just not. I'm not. There's no point in it. I've got a mission. You've all got missions. And one day, hopefully soon, you'll all realize those missions intertwine. We're in this together. Yeah, I'm going to leave it on that one. The lovers. Well, sideways. Because the friends. But look, I'll be off YouTube, but if you want to donate to my channel, save me from the monotony of a 9 to 5 so I can dedicate my whole entire being to doing magic, to helping people, by all means, donate to the channel. And that goes to other people's as well. I do have magic services I can offer. In fact, I'll tell you what you can do. Think of something that you need some help with. Maybe you need increased powers. Maybe you need a financial blessing. I can do these things. Ask your cards what a collaboration with me would be like. Or ask your cards if I could do this for you. Make me an offer. I'll give you the service. It's as simple as that. Hopefully, friendships will be built and we can all work together. Get it? No, I'm not reading all this shit. I'm telling you that now. So yeah, come on everyone. Pick up that receiver. I'll make you a believer. Guess where that song lyric came from? Till next time. Well, no, there won't be a next time. Take it easy, everyone. I wish you all the best. For all you light workers, there's a blessing in one of these videos. Claim it if you want it. Claim it if you want it. Free of charge, gift of the universe. But while I'm gone, having to waste my time doing whatever the fuck I'm about to do, someone needs to step up to be the light workers. And that blessing is there for you. Just claim it in the comments and it's yours. Goodbye everyone. Till whenever. I am the Aries.